Well, hello there. Hi there. Welcome to Just Bird. Guess what time it is? We're going to check in on Louie. So let's. Oh, wrong way, but whatever. Let's see what's coming up for Louie and Zara. And we're going to ask, is it love? Is it love? Or is this just some big old production? All right, let's look into Louie and Zara. So what Louie brings to the table in his true hidden desires or true feelings or what have you he feels bonded with her, focused, and he's focused on the bond between them. And it says, as you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So he's enjoying the ride, he's enjoying the connection, he's enjoying the little deeds that they do, the rituals that you have with your person, maybe morning coffee, maybe afternoon delight, maybe bedtime ritual, whatever it may be. It centers him, and he's focused on the bond and building the bond between the two of them. And what she brings to the table and her, emotionally and spiritually, is its divine timing, its perfect timing, and this expectation. She has hopes, she has dreams. It's like she knew he was coming before he came. Spiritually speaking, she was just waiting for him to arrive. Does divine timing say? Your love life will soon experience the serendipitous event. It was just perfect timing when he hit her up in the DMs. But I sensed that she already had either some kind of premonition, an inner knowing, a feeling, whatever, that someone was going to enter her life, whether it I'm sure it wasn't the expectation of Louie, but whatever. She, that sense that something big is coming for you, and so good for her. Now's the time. But she had an inkling that someone was entering. The spark between the two of them, what created the spark between the two of them, is the thrill of it all. Getting back in the saddle is what this card says. And it was an unexpected connection. It was out of nowhere, but the thrill and the chase, and it really revamped both of their self-confidence. It just kind of raised their vibration, energetically speaking. But getting back out there, and they weren't, expecting this connection to actually grow. The tension or challenge between the two of them are their responsibilities in climbing the ladder, right? Work. It gets in between the two of them, in timing could be issue, just connecting on the regular, because everybody's on their grind, and somebody's Louie's already kind of hit his stardom, but Zara's still climbing to where she wants to be. So your romance is being interrupted by the duties of family life. Could be, work life, and it's just that something else is the main focus, the responsibilities of life itself, and climbing the ladder it gets in the way. It's a challenge for the two of them. Anyhow, how fame affects the bond between the two of them. Well, if she chaser, runner, chaser, teaser, pleaser, it's a dance that they play. We've got the tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. They're doing the dance, the runner-chaser dance. Someone's always on the go, and it feels new, But in the next 6 to 12 months, they fall in love, and they're gonna figure it out. We have the Rubik's Cube. they're figuring it out, but they're going to view it from a new perspective because they are genuinely falling in love and for one another over the next 6 to 12 months. But right now, they're still doing the tease, like, come get me, the push and pull. Like, don't test too far because you might push someone away, but they're not. It's nobody is being pushed, and it feels genuine. You know, I didn't think it was a genuine connection from the beginning because she looked way too much like Kate, you know. But let's see, what is the reason why their paths crossed? A healing connection. Okay. Well, Liam passed away, and they both went through breakups, long-term significant other breakups. So the connection between them is so that they could heal their hearts, their souls, and connect again, once again, here on earth to raise their vibration. The connection is very healing and deep between the two of them. We have the toilet. Empty, chaos, and a restart. That's what they needed. They felt like, you know, they've been flushed down the toilet. They weren't it's the healing that their souls needed. For the two of them, they needed a fresh start. There was a lot going on, and they were feeling empty. So this connection is actually good for Louis and Zara McDermott. That's nice to see. A revamp and a healing